All right, all right, all right, all right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Market Pulse. The Market Pulse, to me revealing the secrets of momentum trading. All right, so let's find out where to make money today. All right, so hope you guys caught the morning brew this morning. My setups. There was a few setups lining up, but a few that I posted in the chat that we were just waiting patiently didn't work out. Some did, but you know what? Let's dive into this thing. Let's see if we can do this in 10 minutes. So we're looking at the XPX this morning. I suggested that it was probably going to pull back. We had a nice little run. Here's by the way, we're using 15-minute charts, 50-day moving average, and price levels, just order flow. Okay, we're just seeing if we can lock in some gains. We're not trying to hit home runs, but sometimes they happen. We're just trying to lock in some gains. So the S&P basically hit up that 4,500. We met our target, and then it gapped up today. So in this gap up, even though we're pretty far away from the 50, and the rules are don't take trades away from the 50. However, if you're an advanced trader and you're pretty knowledgeable with the MACDs showed us that this was a brand new trend starting. So the MACD gave us a fresh set of MACDs, and basically it was gone. So we hit our objective of 45.09. It looks like it wants to go to 45.52, but it's coming to the end here. So let's see if that can hold. And I would like to see a pullback at some moment, maybe close to the 50. And let's see, it might just want to run all day. Banks are up. No, Goldman Sachs is down about $1.87. Apple is up $1.85. The VIX is below 18. The VIX is at 15.84, and the 10-year is at 162, only up about zero point zero 0.04. So, all right, there you go. As far as the NASDAQ, again, we do have earnings this week. The NASDAQ gapped up higher, again, fresh out of MACDs. We don't want to take these trades because unfortunately, you can if you're advanced. However, the highest probability trades are going to give you near the 50 and a fresh set of MACDs going upward. Okay, so markets are going up. Russell decided to join in the fun. Look at Russell. Russell, I did alert this. Russell did break the 50. We do have, this is like a little bounce here off the MACDs. It does want to go higher. It looks like it wants to go to this 2283. Next level up is 2289. So it looks like it finally wants to participate. So that was a trade. It's working out pretty nicely. Again, just manage account. Again, we want to buy calls when the MACDs are going up. NASDAQ looks like it wants to pull back a little bit at lunch, which is normal. But this was the morning move. Okay, morning move. All right, Alphabet. Again, let's see if I can balance this out. Alphabet hit the highs at the open. See how high did it went? It went as high as 28.75. This has been a big winner for us. It's been going up. It gapped up higher. I did lock into some gains from the trade I took yesterday. And again, just waiting. Why did I get out? Well, the MACDs were telling me there was weakness, and I had a nice profit on this. So I'm not getting greedy. I just like to lock in little gains. So as it is pulling back, again, I'm not eager to get into this thing, even if it's going up, because the MACDs are not turning. It looks like it's still showing some weakness. So I'm looking to see for a perfect setup here of a 50-day bounce and the MACDs need to turn. Again, I like to ride the wave, not wait for the wave. So, or in this case, what I mean by that is I'm not going to get into a position and wait for it to go up. I'm going to sit back, chill, let the wave come, and then ride the wave and get into a position. So right now it's just a wait game. Okay. So let's move on. Again, just move on. Amazon was close. I did alert us that this was coming close. Again, I'm zooming in really close here because Amazon had, nice rallies, bounced up here pretty high. We had this, previous day's highs of 34.49. Pre-market looked like it wanted to go. This is why you look at the MACDs. What's the MACDs telling you? Weakness, right? We haven't crossed. If I zoom in here, let me go in. And so let's see if we can break above 34.49 and then the pre-market highs. But it's still positive. I like Amazon. It's just, it's not really, it's giving us a confirmed signal here. So let it drop. Let it drop. Be patient. Don't fall in love. Just relax. Let's move on. So again, let's move on. Let's wait for the MACDs to turn and let's see if we can find something better. Tesla, as I told you, same type of thing. This is the power of the MACDs. It showed us momentum, had a beautiful rally, and is pulling back. It came down to the 50, but nothing really happened. What's the MACDs telling me? It wants to base. So we are seeing some demand here on 862. It looks like it's close to turning. Let's see if it can get above 873. Is it going to come back and go lower? and base here, or is it going to break through? But remember, if it goes up, you have these numbers up here. You got this 875. So you got the 50, which is 874, 875, and then needs to take out the pre-market highs of 880. Okay. So just be patient, relax. There's a lot of FOMO buying here. Don't get caught in that. Don't get caught in that. Okay, ISRG, we set up this one nicely yesterday. We said that let it drop, same way as I'm telling you to let it drop in a few. MACD's tells it turn, and this is what I mean about turning. So the MACD's turn, and we always take trades. Remember, take trades from the 50 or back to the 50 with confirmation. The MACD total is coming up, and look at this. This morning, I did alert this. I mean, I did say, hey, we need to take out these highs of 333, and it gapped up higher, went away. So this is a trade you could have taken technically because it's either going to happen this day, right? Because this is we broke the 50 and we broke the zero line fresh out of MACDs, still going higher, and then 333. You could have taken it. Real simple, simple. If it went back, you're out of the trade. But as long as it keeps going, we're coming to the end here. But just to kind of 332, 333, we held that, and we're at 344, right? So we're coming to the end, same as the Nasdaq, close to the S&P, and Russell's is still going. Chipotle, I alerted this morning. Remember, we have Domino, so uh, it looks like investors want to get bullish. They want to push it up before earnings. There's indecision here. I'm noticing. I mean, it's gone up pretty high. It's tried to take out yesterday's highs here, 1861. Again, the power of the MACDs. We're not really getting good, strong signals here. So don't get in there. You're at a consolidation point. We're not. There's no waves here. Is just kind of just moving forward. So we'll let it come back. Let it come back. Let's see what happens at the 1845, 1850 area. If this pulls back, it looks like a little weakness is going to occur. So let it pull back. Let it pull back. All right, let's move on. Okay, we have MicroStrategies again. This is another one. Look like one that goes. It's involved with Bitcoin, but I said Bitcoin's kind of top heavy, and we try to go, but we're below the 50. Look where the MACDs are. MACDs are low, so I told you not to get into this trade. But I was trying to set this up, but no go. Just again, move on. Now you could take the trade to the downside if you feel comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with that. However, there's so many other good plays that I want to play that, but you could take this trade to the downside if you're, just letting you know right there. All right, Shopify. Shopify just keeps on going. Again, it took out yesterday's highs here. We're not getting, the 50-day bounce was, this is textbook right there. It's just going. And again, just if you feel comfortable fresh out of MACDs away from the 50, you can take that trade, but you are probably coming to the end right now. So, again, I don't want to, it's better to have exact rules unless you are advanced and you're comfortable with your money management skills, then you can take that trade. But if you're not and you're just learning, just keep it real simple. All right. Netflix. Okay. We tried to go this morning. But again, the power of MACD, it tried to go. This 637, 639 is proven to be pretty difficult since last week. We're not getting above that. So I think they're going to keep it here until earnings, but you never know. Just stay frosty. And yeah, the power of the MACDs told us, hey, it was weakness coming down to the 50. Is trying to stabilize here around this 632, 633 area. It looks like it wants to base. All right, let it base. Let's see what happens. All right, so this is ideal. This is a great setup. If it takes out 638, breaks to 50, and gets a fresh set of MACDs breaking to the upside, that might be starting to run higher. Okay, so we have a couple of things there. All right. Roku. Okay, I did alert this one. Roku's the one that just keeps on giving. This just gave us a fresh set of MACDs. Basic. So okay, no more basic. Yeah, so it tried to go high again. Same thing. You shouldn't get into Roku because it's pulling back. What's the MACD's telling you? You have to be wait. You have to be patient. It flirted with the 50, and then we got a fresh set of MACD's bounce off the 50, and it's gone. Right. So it looks like it wants. As long as it holds, it got 672 in sights, and yeah, just let it go. Let it go, man. Those are beautiful trade. All right, Nvidia. Again, chips, LRCX and ASML are announcing today, so I think that will affect the price of Nvidia. And so let's see. In the video pull back, it's still pretty bullish. It pulled back. It tried to take out yesterday's highs pre-market, but as you've watched the MACDs, it told us that it was going to pull back a little bit, which is normal. And we're right there. We're right there, right there. 22222. Keep that on track. We're getting fresh out of MACDs. Let's see if we can get this thing going, getting above pre-market highs here. What I mean by that, these highs. So if we can take out this 2223 with force, is probably going to resume going higher. Okay, so we have that, and let's see if this can get going. All right, Mercado Libre, um, nice run. Again, we're coming to the end. We saw weakness going into the close yesterday. At the open, couldn't break above the high. So it's just a waiting game. We're getting close, but it looks like it bounced up to 50. It's right there at 1610, 1600. Uh, it's just a waiting game. Is it gonna take off? I don't know, but we're right there. So again, only I'm just pointing out things. Trade the things that make sense to you, right? So for me, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. I'll watch it and maybe if it breaks 610 and I start seeing some conviction buying here, possibly. Okay. Apple this morning gave us an entry. Okay, so this is what I mean. It just keeps going. It doesn't move that much, but again, if you know the moves, a good place to practice. Pre-market, try to go to 147. Came back down pre-market. MACD's gave us this ideal. Basically, bounce off the 50, broke this pre-market at 147. You got a fresh at the MACD's. Currently went as high as 149. Okay, so you got 2 points there. If you're trying to get just 10% in a trade, that's all we're trying to get. Base hits, that's right there. It looks like it still wants to run. The upside on Apple, we have this area up here that I pointed out. And this is pretty long, about 149.32 is going to stall there for a second. If it can break through, it's going to go or it can sell off. So watch the MACDs for a little clue. OIH, okay. If you're looking for just a mover, this one I alerted to. We were find some demand at 2222. We went to 221, but look at the MACDs. They turn and we're going back to the 50. So if you want to take that trade at 225, that was alert. It looks like it wants to go higher. High is it going to go? If the MACDs are giving me fresh set, it can probably go as high as 2229, possibly. But look at the MACDs, see if they're showing strength or weakness. Right now, we just got a fresh set of MACDs. Okay, I added a few more from this morning. We have Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs, again, just try to go this morning, but we're seeing weakness here. So it's just stalling. Doesn't mean that's bearish, but let's see if it can hold this 407. It's bouncing off the 50-day moving to the downside. If it can hold this 410, 407, it can resume higher. But right now, it looks like it wants to go a little bit lower. So I'm going to suspect probably 407, see how it responds there. Upstart. Upstart. So Upstart, I had this reversed. Okay, what was here before? I think it was Upstart. 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 Yeah. Okay. So Upstart was here. We had some weakness here at the open. I think this is the company that Warren Buffett was buying his company, but we're seeing now again. This is a sell the news. It came out and it's coming back down. So wouldn't touch Upstart is below the 50. It still looks like it wants to go down, and they had a monster run, guys. So this is expected after that move. So let it drop, and see what happens. All right. So now we have a firm, just pull back. But what's a firm doing? Again, it's toying with the highs here. Couldn't take it out, and then the MACDs are showing this weakness. So let it drop. Let's see what happens at the 50 if it can form a base and move higher. There was something here called hubs, I believe, because I had to reformat my charts. I'll figure it out. All right, I added a few here. Moderna. So Moderna just there was a lot of activity, a lot of chatter, and Twitter and so forth. But again, so what? There's a lot of chatter. Let's look at momentum. What's momentum doing? It tried to go this morning at 347, but where's the MACD's is trying to go? Where's MACD's going? Is going down. So why take that trade? So the MACD's told you no go, even though there's a lot of chatter. Broke below the 50 and just seeing, there's a lot of activity around it. So I just posted up, see how it was moving. but no trade there. Okay, so I put these up. Land Research, because they're announcing their earnings, and these are the actual ASML and Land Research. These guys are they sell the products to make chips to the chip makers. So they're going to announce earnings. So LRCX is moving nicely right into earnings. So we had a bounce up to 50 yesterday, and it looks like it keeps on going higher. So just going to watch it, see how that's responding to give me a clue on what the other chips are going to do. ASML is moving nicely along with it. So this announced earnings tomorrow, this today. So pay attention. Just saying they're going to run it up into earnings. That's a start. And I had a snowflake here. Just traded it before. I like his moves, and right now he's showing some weakness. And that's all we got. What else is there? That's all, guys. Then we did it under how long did it take? Oh, 15 minutes. All right. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked what I'm showing you and sharing with you, make sure to like this button, share it, notify it. I'm going to put this on YouTube as well. So just let's stay tuned, stay frosty, and let's stay green. All right, guys. Take care.